Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Still Scavassis here, I'm Anthony.
I'm Casey.
And today we're watching the 11th episode of Season 3 of Attack on Titan.
Yes, so we were very confused last time. I feel like we've gotten some stuff cleared up for us, without spoilers, obviously. So now we know that everything took place on the same night, meaning, from the first episode when the Colossal and them crashed into the wall, and then when Eren's dad gave him the syringe and, broke into, the Rice family's thing. That was on the same night, but we have, some gaps that we need filled in, and
Yeah.
I think that's why we were getting confused, because I was like, how is the timeline working? Because we never saw Eren's dad come back and get him, so at some point, Eren's dad came back and got Eren, and then he later ended up, with Mikasa and Armin.
Also, Kenny told Levi that he was his uncle, so he has that information now. Unfortunately, Kenny did pass away, which is really sad. He was actually becoming one of my favorite characters, to be honest. He was a really good introduction into this season. That character was really, really cool. I am curious about what Levi might do with the serum, the Titan serum. I don't know if they're going to be holding that around for a rainy day. Historia was crowned queen.
Yeah.
So it looks like now... It was last episode was kind of half and half. They were showing a little bit of the aftermath of when Historia took out her dad, and then a little bit of Kenny's backstory. I feel like now we're gonna jump straight forward back into the story now, and I'm wondering where it can go from here.
All right, well, if you haven't already, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell so you can stay notified for all of our future videos.
Also, head over to our Patreon where we have full-length reactions as well as other exclusive content. The full-length reaction, the next few episodes of Attack on Titan are actually over there right now, so if you want to check that out, the link's down in the description below.
All right, let's go ahead and get into it.
So, Keith was pretty instrumental. Had some sort of affections for Eren's mother, obviously. We still don't really quite know what Eren's father was before everything, before Keith ran up on him. I hope we get into that, but I just don't know where we would get that information from.
I feel like the only thing that really makes sense is that he was a Titan and somehow ate maybe an intelligent person. Same with Ymir.
Maybe the Beast Titan knows.
Maybe
he was with the Beast Titan.
I don't know.
Because he kind of looked hairy, too, when he turned into a Titan. I know, that's the only thing I'm basing it off of.
It's funny because at the beginning of this episode, I said, that was the one gap that we need. No, not the one gap, but one of the gaps that we needed. And it got filled in here. And now we know, he was the one who found Eren and brought him back with the key. I mean, it didn't really give us much information more than we knew. But, I mean, it did give us something.
To me, it was just kind of crazy that we went all the way back pretty much
Yeah.
the first season. And, the person who was, their instructor, I did not think that he was going to have some sort of pivotal role. And then he was the one that fucked with his shit so that he couldn't actually keep balanced and stuff. That's man, that's interesting. And it's cool how they tied it all back. I wonder if that was planned out from the get-go, or did they retcon that the writers and just oh, we're gonna add this in. But that's really cool how they just tie it back just to something really small that you didn't think was gonna be ever brought up.
Okay, so that was the scene.
Yeah.
Don't understand that.
Some shit happened, it seems like, in the mission. And I don't know. I thought I saw steam coming off of Levi. So if steam was coming off of Levi, it's possible that he turned into a Titan. He actually used the serum. Maybe they might actually have to use it in the situation of, taking back the wall. But it finally looks like we're about to... I still don't think we're going to get to the cellar just yet. I feel like there's going to be some sort of battle that ensues with the Titans that are in the wall. Yeah. It seems like there's some shit that's about to happen.
Yeah.
They look like they were freaking struck.
Mikasa
and Eren looked like they were just somebody might have died. That's what it looked like.
Maybe that's after they found out what was in the cellar.
Oh my gosh. I'm just like so excited about the cellar, to be honest.
Yeah.
The fact that we're actually actively going to the cellar, even though I don't think we'll get there next episode, but even if we don't, even if it's a couple episodes away, it just was kind of like always in the background. Like, when are we gonna get there? Like, I've been saying this since like the first season. I'm sure everyone did too, going through the show. But like, I was just like, oh, we gotta get there at some point. We gotta get there at some point, like in the first season, and then like it didn't happen, and then we just kind of. We completely flipped the script a little bit when we got introduced to like the Beast Titan in like the first episode of like the second season, and I was like, I don't think we're gonna get back there anytime soon, and now we're finally getting back there. So I'm really excited about it. I want to know what where Eren's father came from, if he had like some sort of journal there that had like details of stuff. They emphasized Bertolt. When he became like the colossal titan and when he got away. So I wonder if they're gonna like he might have some information about Eren's father too. I just feel like they were in like maybe the same village or whatever. I don't know what the heck they were living. But I feel like Eren's father was a part of that with the Beast Titan and Bertolt and Rhina. So I want to see what they know.
Also, Rhina and Bertolt were on the wall. A wall. I don't know if it was the wall. I mean, it's massive, but like a different part of it maybe. I wonder, like, what they've been doing this whole time.
Yeah. I don't know.
And where was Ymir?
Oh, yeah. Shit.
What's up with that? Very interested.